Elsewhere in the GOP, vice presidential pick J.D. Vance claimed,
But aside from the guns, you see just all kinds of drugs. Bags of marijuana, there's meth, there's pills, there's THC, and of course there's fentanyl. And I asked these sheriffs, I said, well, there's something here that's just out of place. There's a box of candy, like a Nerds candy, Sour Patch candy. And I'm like, what is that? That doesn't belong here. And the sheriff told me that this is actually THC and fentanyl that had been manufactured to look like children's candy so the cartels would make it easier to get it into our country in the first place.
this is just not how it works. Toxicologists and law enforcement guidance don't support that claim. So a couple things. Direct flame, that destroys fentanyl in a joint. Furthermore, when you vape it, if you try to vape the cannabis, those temperatures are too low, incentives are misaligned, and also there's no current federal warnings that have identified a pattern of fentanyl-laced cannabis. This is an example of a bit of a drug panic. On the Democratic side, President Biden won delegates in a largely uncontested primary, but then exited the race after a pretty bad debate performance.
Most things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare.
There's no evidence of that at all. And I tell you what, I doubt whether you'll accept it because you're such a whiner. The idea, if you lose again, you accepting anything, you can't stand the loss. Something snapped in you when you lost the last time. The only person on this stage is a convicted felon is the man I'm looking at right now. And the fact of the matter is, what he's telling you is simply not true. The fact is that there was no effort on his part to stop what was going on up in Capitol Hill.
He eventually endorsed Kamala Harris,